It is a new era for the Dallas Cowboys, and we are your official Cowboys station.
Anything exciting happened recently here in the last couple of hours?
Maybe, perhaps.
Just over an hour ago, the Cowboys announcing that they had chosen this man, Brian Schottenheimer, to be their next head coach. There he is.
There he is. So Bree Aldridge is with us. We've had a lot of speculation, a lot of debate, 10 long days, right?
Yes.
In the search, and here we are. We've got our guy, familiar face.
Yes, no more guessing. It took 11 days, but no more guessing.
Yeah.
Cowboys former offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer is now in the driver's seat. He was the only one of 4 candidates who formally interviewed to receive a second interview, and it was enough to get a shot at his first head coaching job. Now, Schottenheimer, also known as Schotty in the building, joined the Cowboys in 2022 as a coaching and analyst and worked his way up the ranks to offensive coordinator after Kellen Moore and Dallas mutually agreed to part ways. Ironically, Moore was also a top candidate for this job, sparking some interest from 3 other teams, while Schotty did not gain any traction outside of the Cowboys organization. Our Bill Jones breaks down what qualities the Cowboys' newest head coach has shown throughout his career thus far.
The son of the late longtime NFL head coach Marty Schottenheimer, 51-year-old Brian Schottenheimer has been with the Cowboys the last 3 years. First as a consultant in 2022, and then the past 2 seasons as Mike McCarthy's offensive coordinator. Though McCarthy was the play caller the last 2 years, Schottenheimer has worked closely with Dak Prescott, and clearly the Cowboys quarterback has given Schottenheimer a ringing endorsement to Jerry Jones. With Schottenheimer as the OC, Dak led the league in touchdown passes in 2023 and finished second in the MVP voting that year. Schottenheimer has called plays for 3 different NFL teams in his 14 seasons as an offensive coordinator. He became the New York Jets play caller at age 33 back in 2006. The Jets led the league in rushing in 2009, a season in which they advanced to the AFC Championship game with Mark Sanchez at quarterback. In his 3 seasons in St. Louis, the Rams struggled offensively, due in part to a lack of offensive weapons and a quarterback situation that saw 4 different quarterbacks make starts: Sam Bradford, journeyman Kellen Clemens, and undrafted Austin Davis and Sean Hill. In 3 seasons with Russell Wilson in Seattle, the Seahawks finished in the top 10 in scoring each year and led the league in rushing in 2018. While his father, Marty Schottenheimer, had over 200 wins in a 21-year NFL head coaching career, Brian Schottenheimer has been an assistant coach throughout his 25-year NFL coaching career. Cowboys quarterbacks have praised Schottenheimer for his energy and passion, as well as his leadership, communication, and organization skills. He has a charismatic personality and an ability to connect with others, which clearly resonated with Cowboys ownership during the interview process. In addition, his vast knowledge of the league and player evaluation ability have helped him establish a close relationship with Cowboys Vice President of Player Personnel, Will McClay. The 10th head coach in Cowboys history takes on the daunting task of trying to end what is now a 29-year Super Bowl drought. The Cowboys now with the dubious distinction of being the lone NFC team not to advance to a conference championship game since the 1995 season.
Something that obviously we're hoping to change here with the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys have had 10 coaches in their history. Some have seen a lot more success with the organization than others. We know that.
So we take you a little journey backwards. 6 head coaches have led America's team since the Cowboys last celebrated the ultimate goal, which was a Super Bowl win, of course.
Mike McCarthy was the Cowboys' most recent coach, whose tenure ended this season after failing to reach a contract deal with the team. McCarthy's final record, by the way, that was 49 wins, 35 losses.
And then before McCarthy, we had Jason Garrett. He was the head coach of the Cowboys with an 85-67 record. Wade Phillips, Bill Parcells, Dave Campo, and Shane Gailey all preceding them.
Yeah, Barry Switzer was the most recent Cowboys coach to win a Super Bowl. His record was 40 wins, 24 losses. Jimmy Johnson, legendary coach. He won 2 Super Bowls as head coach and had a final record of 44 wins, 36 losses.
And that was Chan Gailey, by the way. Tom Landry, we have to mention, of course, the Cowboys' first and longest serving head coach, 250 wins, y'all, over 29 years. And they gave him 2 Super Bowl rings.
Wow.
There's also been a lot of reaction online. The first question I asked our sports team was, how did the fans feel? And we picked just a few of the favorites here. Some are positive. You know, lots of congratulations. One fan saying Schottenheimer is an excellent choice.
Others, though, are still on the fence, watching very closely. This fan says that she is staying cautiously optimistic. Or how about one commenter there writing down The crowd goes mild.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, some doubts. Some say this is the craziest hire ever. One fan writing, "This is the moment I might quit the fan base." But let's end things on a high note. Okay, DraftKings getting in on the conversation saying, we're going to come back to these comments one day when Brian Schottenheimer wins a Super Bowl in Dallas.
That is a spirit.
Bookmark it, screenshot it. We'll see what happens.
But as you were saying, Bree, the big thing now is to see what kind of the cast of coaches are now come along for the position coaches.
Exactly. They already got their
with
DC, so we're going to get a little deeper into that, into sports. But good. There's experience. I said we just need someone with experience. We got it, so we'll get deep into that in sports
to kind of keep him up. All right. Again, Dallas Cowboys naming Brian Schottenheimer as their next head coach. Reminder: we are your official Cowboys station. There's only one in town.